Good morning, everyone. Today is April 11th, 2020, and this is actually just a vlog. I'm gonna walk around the garden and take you guys and show you some of the stuff that's growing, but mostly talk about what's been going on. As you know, I've been raising those baby birds. This is day 6 for me. I can't believe I've been feeding babies almost round the clock every hour for 6 days now. The oldest one is 8 days and the youngest one is 6 days old. And late happy Mother's Day, everybody, for all the women that watch me. Hope you guys had a really good day and got some neat stuff or did some nice things and got out. Chris and I did. We had a great time. He got me some calla lilies. More on that in a little bit. And he got me a card and a Home Depot gift card. And we actually went to Home Depot yesterday, which was a dumb idea because, of course, everybody was there shopping for plants and the nursery section had been ransacked. By the way, thanks to Todd to Ideen, these things, I found out that they're not flowers, they're gonna be new bulbs. I knew it was one or the other. Apparently it rained last night and I'm getting wet now that the wind is blowing on the tree. But, so yeah, everything was ransacked. But that's okay, I can wait. They'll restock and then I'm sure they'll have some plants or maybe something totally not even plant related that I'll get later on. So maybe 2 or 3 days ago I noticed the youngest baby was getting a lot of air in his crop, and it would happen after I would feed him. And I'm pretty sure that they've developed sour crop, which I have no idea how that would happen when I've been feeding at the right temperatures. And I keep the incubator at the right temperatures. And I've upped the humidity since then. But last night was really bad. We had to go out and buy a Pedialyte. And I was feeding them just warm Pedialyte. Especially the little one. And I had to be constantly burping him, which is a really scary thing to do. Birds can't burp. And he wasn't passing, so he wasn't pooping. So basically the youngest baby was blocked and wasn't pooping as much as he's supposed to. So the Pedialyte was used to hopefully break up some of the formula in his crop. And I had to not just burp him, but empty him, which is really difficult. You're supposed to have a tube and suction out all the bad food and clean them out with distilled water and Pedialyte, but how do you do that with a tiny bird that's smaller than an adult budgie? And I thought about taking them to the vet this morning, and I didn't think that the little one was going to make it through the night, but stayed up late with him, kept working with him, and I was amazed and thrilled that he was still with us this morning, doing pretty good. So I think I can hold off on the vet visit. Yeah, this has been really exhausting. I'll write more in the description of what happened. But I think things are slightly better, but we're nowhere near out of the woods yet. So yeah, I've just been really busy with the babies. I haven't had as much time to do garden stuff. I miss doing this. I need to take more care of my nice plants, but well, the babies have pretty much consumed everything. Figuratively and literally. I have lost a lot of sleep. I can't believe I've made it through 6 days of this. And I think just maybe one more night will do it, because then the oldest one will be 9. She's actually ready to have a feeding cut back, and then he'll be 7 days tomorrow, so that will be, I'll be able to cut back on him a little bit too. But now with this Pedialyte schedule of pure Pedialyte 1 feeding and very thin runny formula the second feeding, I'll just have to wing it. Alright, so check this out, guys. These are my cactuses. It's been raining here. We had a cold front come through, so I had to... Sorry about the bird. We've got this mockingbird that's moved into our trees and it just never ever shuts up, not even at night. And anyways, I don't like mockingbirds. So here are the cactuses. They are doing really nice, and this is my Gymnocalycium frederici. It's got little flower buds on it. Look how cool that is. I do have a question. I've got this mammillaria here that lost the feathers on the top of its head. It's not blooming. These guys have bloomed already over the winter, and the flowers poke right through the feathers with no problem at all. So I don't know what's wrong with that one. I'm kind of worried about it, and it's lost them here on the side too. Whereas my other mammillaria, it's got some thin sections, but I think those are new feathers coming in. So you might notice that the video quality in this is different, and I am filming with my nice Canon bridge camera. If you read my community post, you'll know that my phone is giving me troubles. Mainly, I wouldn't say I lost it, but my little push pin thing to get the SIM card out is inaccessible at the moment. It's in my closet in a box, buried, and I can't really get to it right now. So the memory card got full, and I've been having trouble as well, long before this, with my phone interfacing with my computer to be able to get the files off. And now it's gotten to the point where it's gotten so bad that half the files will get corrupted in the transfer, and they're fine on the phone. And because I don't have that little push thing, I can't access them off the memory card directly by pulling the card out of the phone. So it's really annoying and been frustrating. And I ordered some pins, but they won't be here for several days. So I have to be creative on how to take photos. So I've been using my Canon camera instead. By the way, we went to that produce place that sells the unlabeled cactus. Oh, and a big thank you to everyone that helped ID all the cactuses from that one video. So yeah, here's what I found out what this guy is. And I went back to the store, and they had a second one, last one left. Grabbed it. I have to change out the media because I like to keep them completely in inorganic rocks because it rained so much here. And the other day I had to do an emergency run and come out here and bring all the cactuses inside into the patio. So to this morning, they're just now out for the first time in a day. I have really got to get that polytunnel up. I don't know how, but the ground needs to be leveled. Someone has got to help me with that. I'm sure something will happen eventually. Okay, I'll take you guys and show you. Sarracenia is here. The Sarracenia bug garden is doing great. New picture. And the little parrot pictures, I was worried that they got burned, but they seem to be recovering. And new pictures are on the way in that one. So I'll just do an overview of these guys here. But yeah, the golden sunset is the one that's really important because it's a new hybrid and there has never been an orange lotus. I can't wait for that. I think I'm going to be one of the first people in the United States to have one of those flower. Here's the other bog garden. There is a video coming on this on how I made it and what's in it. think I extracted those off my phone, so I might be able to make that video. So yes, I made a second bug garden and it's beautiful. Here's that ventricosa picture again. And then here's the Peter D'Amato. I think it's fully open now, and wow, look at that. Big, wide picture. I love these. They remind me of basking sharks. It's a small one. I've seen photos of these guys get huge, so I got a small plant. Hopefully it'll grow, and hopefully it'll make a basil because I'd love to get lower pictures. So here's the calla lilies that Chris got me. Aren't they beautiful? He knows I love this coral light orange color in plants. Unfortunately, yeah, I love the pretty dots on the leaves. It's really nice, but these are bulbs from up north. I wish they wouldn't sell plants in Florida that don't grow here. People buy these as annuals, and then when they die they throw them out because our winters don't get hot enough for them to overwinter and go into dormancy, then come up again in the spring once things warm up. The only way to take care of these would be to put them in the fridge over the winter, and we don't have room for that. No, that's so cool. Look at this leaf. That's a neat pattern. It's different from the others. Look at the green edge on this flower. I am very tired from all the work with the babies. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys had a good Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Des signing off.